Textile being most polluting industry in the world at the moment.
Especially luxury fashion, where a lot of the embroidery elements are made out of petroleum-based materials, mostly sequences and other elements like beads and even crystals that are all plastic-based.
That India has the second largest sheep population in the world. And in spite of this, we end up wasting 80% of the wool that is produced. We are here to solve the problem.
The British Council works to bring young people together to find solutions to some of the world's greatest challenges. Here in India, we're focusing on the role of sustainability and sustainable fashion and textiles. And we're working with artisans, with creative entrepreneurs, with small and medium enterprises, and with academics from universities to try and identify ways that their new knowledge can come together to create new products and new services that will make a really big difference in India.
The New Landscapes program sits within the wider Making Matters portfolio, which is run by the British Council's Architecture, Design and Fashion team. Phase 1, we've supported 6 projects, collaborative projects between the UK and India and their R&D in this sustainable fashion space. But in Phase 2, we're really excited that we're going to work in a deeper way with 3 of the Phase 1 projects. And the Phase 2 projects will receive £15,000 worth of cash funding to help them develop their work. But importantly, they'll also receive academic mentorship, business support from National Institute of Fashion and Technology here in India and the University of the Arts London.
With the support of British Council, we are building the traceability framework for Indian wool, the first of its kind. And as part of this process, we have mapped out 2 very important woolen clusters of India, the Himachal and the Deccan. And we are trying to map out the value chain and the artisans who are behind this beautiful craft, behind the Indian wool.
So Desi Wool, through its network of about 20 partner organizations, works with more than 2,000 artisans, largely women across the country, who are engaged in different processes of spinning, knitting, weaving, natural dyeing, and the entire hub helps to empower these women.
The project name is Circular Khadi. As we all are aware that textile waste has become a major problem, and this is one of the solutions we have come up with. It is basically trying to collect textile waste, particularly khadi waste, from a cluster called Kameen. And after shredding it, we have respun and rewoven and created some fabric ranges.
The project focuses on creating R&D decentralized intervention that can be implemented at textile clusters across India to address the challenge of rapidly increasing textile waste.
Circular Khadi is literally reimagining the old in a new format. When this was conceived by the New Landscapes, by the support of British Council, there was not just the spectrum of sustainable textiles, fashion, technology coming into one, but also a massive spectrum of the expertise of 10 countries building into it. At Circular Khadi, the aim is also to increase the livelihood and the entire visibility and impact the women hand spinners can bring.
Through the New Landscapes grant, as we develop Bequin, we use bio and waste resources to develop an alternative to biosequin, which had to be competing with luster, shine, the way it behaves when you embroider it. These are some of the sheets that we developed that we cut into sequins. After we did all this, we sent the samples to the embroidery atelier, which was our partner, to develop samples like this, which were then shown to UK fashion houses to get feedback and to work on it further. Maybe in a year or 2, we will have biosequins on the runway around the world.
The project which I am doing with Post Carbon Lab, which is a UK company. So we wanted to develop algae colors from algae dyes, which can be applied to textile. Beside natural dyes, algae is one of the components which can be used, which consumes carbon itself. It reduces carbon as a raw material.
Aiming to address the £11 million of underwear that is estimated to end up in landfill every year. This project is titled Regenerative Underwear from Seed to Soil.
This year we were pleased to receive a grant from the British Council India and Fashion, Textile and Technology Institute of the University of Arts London to work with Kasgam and Miller in Tamil Nadu. The aim of this research was to design and produce a prototype piece of 100% organic cotton regenerative underwear, which is fully biodegradable at the end of its life and all produced within one state.
We have a brilliant partnership with the University of Arts London, with the Fashion, Technology and Textiles Institute. And through that partnership, we've offered grants to a range of different partners in India who are working together to identify some great new ways that they can solve some of the biggest problems in the fashion industry.
With the support of British Council, the grant which we got for the new landscape from UK has come out very well and it's been very helpful. We are very hopeful that we'll be soon able to convert this into an industrial product and can be used for common textile processing.
As of now, we have achieved the first level of prototype for this project, and hopefully in the future, with the support of British Council, we would like to take it to the next phase where we test this product that we have developed with the stakeholders on ground.
With Circular Khadi, the idea is also to take all of these learnings, not just from the western part of India, but also to the center, the southern, the northeastern. We wish that we take this initiative forward with New Landscapes and British Council.
These really exciting partnerships, we are absolutely confident will make a brilliant change in the landscape here in India, but also will create new partnerships, new friendships that will last a lifetime, and we hope that will enable them to continue innovating together and collaborating together over time.